Okay. Bye 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 bye. Fuck buying that shit. Lol, it's expensive. I think the only thing I want to buy, actually I need to check recipes. We'll buy that. That'll be all for now. Lyrium dust. Lol, 99. I don't think he carries flasks though. Rage crafting. 43, that'll do. Alright, we can leave. Leave this piece of shit hellhole. We'll go back to camp. Just because I want to buy some things.
The Blight. How will you end it?
Wow, that's kind of a abrupt question. Why do you ask?
You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
What have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Fuck you, dude. What, or I'm not here to impress you.
Evidently not. It remains only to see what you are here for.
What a douchebag. Lol, but he approves. What the hell is he smoking? That was just asinine. Oh yeah. I can equip this now. Oh yeah. Talk
You and
to
your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Okay. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Oh yeah, discount. I think he sells flasks though, yeah. By like 50. 50? Is that a two-handed weapon? No. Is it? No. I have 10 gold. How much is this gonna cost me? 3 gold about. Fuck it. Buy. 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 And now I'm broke up the ass. Ooh, I'll save that for Alistair. Let's equip this shit. Ooh, I wonder what that gives me. Can't tell. Whoops. I have glowing red anger in my eyes. And a glowing belt thingy. And a glowing thing on my armor near my nipple. Yay, glowing armor nipple. Alright. I didn't even check the stats on that stuff. Let's see. Well, this kind of suck. No bonuses or nothing. Oh well. Cool. Holy shit, that's a lot of fatigue.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. Good to have you along on the road.
So what's your story?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open.
You're a ninja.
I'm originally from Orzammar, just as you are, I suspect. You don't have the look of a surface dwarf about you. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Our glory isn't lost. We're dwarves.
Well, you can think that if you wish, if that gives you comfort, but some of us prefer to look at things as they are and see the truth. But we were talking about how I ended up here, weren't we? One day, a noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy.
How dare you insult me? I am the fucking king's son. Yeah, I used to be a noble douchebag.
And now you're up here, on the surface.
Oh, touche, little dwarf man. Touche. My brother betrayed me and had me exiled.
Then you know whereof I speak, don't you? Well, I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tides. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
You stole from the tigers of the noble houses? How dare you? Why is he asking how dare you in a question? Okay.
You know, she said that exact same thing in that exact same tone.
I will have your head cut
The
off,
noble
sir.
woman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And now here you are.
Yes, here I am.
Fascinating.
Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
But where does your goods come from?
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the lost tides, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
What do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them.
And sell them
It's not
black
so
at
bad.
inflated prices.
They destroy everything they touch.
The blight will not last forever, because I'm a dwarf and I have this big ass sword on my back and I will stab it at their assholes.
No, of course not. And when it ends, I will go back to finding ruin, or move on. I don't really have much of a choice.
You didn't mention your son in your tale.
Ah, yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denham, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be.
Aw.
Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think. And he was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
Lol. So you got a free helper.
Better than him living in mud and hiding from Darkspawn and Deepstalkers, isn't it? I was glad to take him in. It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it at least.
Okay, bye.
Of course. Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
I don't think I can enchant my sword. No, it doesn't have any enchanting slots. Damn.